Hi guys and girls, Rose Burnett here from Mind, Body, Soul Balance, and this is your love and romance reading for March 2018. And just to let you know, working with some crystals in the room today, so rose quartz and amethyst, as well as hematite for protection. I have imbued the room with passion potion in terms of incense, so we'll get a group happening here. And just remember, this is a general reading, so if you'd like a personal reading with me, attune to your own energy and circumstances, the link for that is in the description box below, and I will let you know that it is my birthday month this month, so I'm feeling super generous, right? So I'm going to give you a discount code. I'm going to pop it on this video and as well as in the description box below, and you can get $10 off any of my personal readings, and I think there's about 5 or 6 of them on my website, so just click through to that and check them out. You can use that code, you just put it in the booking form as you go through, and it'll take $10 off the reading price, okay? All right, so let's get started. Now, I will be working with the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue today, and I'm also going to be pulling you one card from this amazing deck that I have called the Rumi Oracle deck, and that is just going to give you some general guidance, and it can be not only love and romance, it can be whatever you need to hear, right? Whatever you need to hear. So, yeah, we'll get started on that. And before we kick off, right, I just want to tell you one more bit of news if you haven't already heard. I'm doing a great, I keep wanting to say great, God knows why, group distance Reiki energy healing session on the 17th of March. All you have to do to get involved is check out the details below, or you can click through to my website and find out more about it. You literally just have to give your permission on the time that it starts. And you'll find those details on my website, and just be in a restful place. And what it's all about is it's about letting go of stuck emotions that are holding you back in life. And it's going to be done on a new moon, right? So it's all about setting intentions for love, romance, abundance, and success to come in, right? So if you want to get involved in that, check out the details below. And I'm also going to be doing a special reading as part of that. That's only going to go out by email to the people that subscribe to the blog. And it's called an inner Dervish, and it's going to be done with this. You'll see how amazing this card deck is when I read it for you today, but it's going to be done with this deck, and it's 6 cards that are pulled out, and it's done, the inner Dervish is done in a circle basically, or a swirl in the shape of a heart. So I'm going to be sending that out 1 or 2 days before the group distance Reiki energy healing session. It's going to set the intent for what you need to let go of, right? Okay, let's get started on your reading. Okay, Gemini, we're starting with the Romance Angel Oracle deck, and let's see what's happening for you in love and romance for March 2018. Oh, hallelujah. I don't know if I need to pull any more cards, right, because I'm just going to show this to you, and I'm just super excited. Oh my God, you've got the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. So if you're currently in a love relationship, right, heads up, it's going to become committed. Or if you're just meeting somebody new, this could be the romance of a lifetime, heading towards marriage in the end of this. Yeah, and it's not going to apply for everybody, but for those of you out there, heads up. Oh, no way. Soulmate. Confirmation. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, do I need to pull any more cards? I don't know. You got the 2 best cards out. Oh my God, seriously. All right. So if you've just met somebody and you're wondering if they're the one, oh my God, please explore those feelings, because it's saying, yes, this is your soulmate, or your soulmate's coming in. Okay, just yeah, Gemini. You've been doing a lot of manifesting and like trying to draw that soulmate in, it's working. All right. And you're in the getting to know phase for some of you. So when you're in this phase, it's really about being really open with each other and revealing parts of yourself to get to, to deepen that bond. Yeah. Letting the walls down, letting them in. It goes both ways too, right? You can't get to know someone on your own. They've got to like express themselves as well. Okay, what else do you need to know? Oh, one just wants to so fly out. In fact, there's 2. All right. You need to release your ex. So those of you holding on to your ex, and that might be pining for your ex, holding on to the disappointments of that past relationship. If you want that soulmate to come in, let go of those feelings. Yeah. Time to let them go. And be playful, right? Playful, flirt, have fun. Have fun. Particularly if you're in the early stages, yeah? Well, any stage, really. Light that passion up. All right. What else does Gemini need to know? You have a clear message, please. This one wants to come out. Oh, God. Gemini, let go of any control issues, right? If you're somebody that needs to be in charge, in control of love relationships. Now, I'm talking particularly if you're a woman. Particularly if you're a woman and you're trying to control the bloke, let it go. Let them lead. You're much more attractive if you let them lead, yeah? And it's basically for both sexes, right? So if you're a bloke and you're trying to control everything and you're just trying to control your time, how available you are or not available, yeah, allow things to unfold naturally. Because when you try and control things, either sex, right? I'm talking to both of you. When you try and control things, there's no natural flow, right? You literally impede love. You impede it. And the other person's going to pull away. Yeah. So let go of control issues. All right. In the getting to know each other phase, it's important to look out for red flags. And that's how you kind of want to be quite discerning too about who you let into your life. And if you've got, I guess, a few options, lucky you, if you've got a few options, pay attention to the red flags of each of these people, right? Yeah, it's about being discerning. Yeah. You don't want to end up with somebody that you don't want to be with, right? Who's not going to be good for your soul or your heart. And because often when there's red flags that come out, they might be just, you might, in the early stages, you kind of want that love, yeah? And you can ignore your gut feelings. You can ignore your intuition. And over time, those red flags are seriously going to grate on you and your relationship. So what are red flags? Don't ever forget, don't ever be like not strong enough to stand up for yourself. So how do you know when you got a red flag? Well, if something happens once and it either goes across to your values or it's something you're not comfortable with, right? Just, it could be an accident, okay? They could have been having an off day, you know, they might have had a bit too much wine or beer. Let it go, right? If it happens twice, be conscious of it, give them the benefit of the doubt. If it happens 3 times, it's a pattern, right? Run for the hills or bring it up, one of the two, but you got a red flag. You need to discuss it, yeah? If they're not worthy of you, if you're in a relationship where it's very one-sided, that's no good. But just watch out for the red flags. All right. Pull you one more card. All right, what else does Gemini need to know? You got some amazing cards come out for you. There's a few warning ones, but okay. So you got to let your friends help you. And this is really not only about having that support network in terms of, you know, if you've ever got anything to vent, your friends are always a great place to vent, yeah? Or it could be just support you need, or they might have the key to finding that soulmate. There might be a cutie that they know to introduce you to, or it could be somebody that is a friend that you have not thought about before who could be your soulmate, yeah? And you're putting the walls up. And often if that happens, often you're so worried about what other people are saying around you or would think around you if it's a friend, right? Just be wild and free and trust your heart in that instance, yeah? Don't worry about what other people think. All right. I'm going to pull you one card from the Rumi Oracle deck, and the messages are so amazing, right? They seriously are. Now, it can be to do with love and romance. It can be to do with your own heart and soul light. We'll just see what comes up. And sometimes it's about what you need to let go of to move forward, yeah? All right, this one still wants to come out. Wow. You can see how gorgeous this is. There's somebody there that needs to step out of where they are. And it says arise. And bear with me because the messages are quite long, but they're so amazingly beautiful. They really are. They just provide the most amazing and gorgeous guidance. Okay. So what it says, Gemini, is wings of hope languish from a lack of use, and when wings dissipate and weaken, life begins to lose its value. Every cell in your body is created to rise to challenges. Your life is meant to confront everything that holds you captive. Don't sit at the bottom of the well without not caring about salvation. Listen to the voice within calling to you now. Reach for eminence beyond your own maturity. Rumi. Okay. And what it says is, I dance before you on a sacred spectacle, hoping to garner your attention. Look at me, I cry to your ailing spirit and despondent flesh. Look at me. If you were to look up, you would see that I am a mirror of your own being, your light, your heart, your spirit, your all. Yes, there is pain. Yes, there is a letting go taking place, and you are frightened and uncertain sometimes. But you must make this mean something that it does not. It means that you are to turn your head away from what is dying. Do this gently but firmly. Turn your head towards what is living. Look at me. I will show you the truth, and you shall laugh your deepest bellied laughter with so much glee, sharing in my secret that the only force at work in your life is unconditionally loving destiny. I see in you a divine wild child and sacred heart. You have gumption, shivatsha, guts. You dare to love where others only see pain. You dare to believe that everything will somehow work out when others only see what they judge to be wrong. You see love where others fly fear. You seek freedom where the world still buys into manipulation and propaganda. Don't lose heart, beloved wild child. Dare to believe. You are right to do so. It is the divine rebel in you that refuses to surrender hope. Give up the fight, perhaps, the battle that comes from a place of fear, but never give up your hope. The hope in your heart, the optimism and patience for growth into love creates a light within you that helps the world see through darkness. It becomes a candle that shimmers contentedly upon the windowsill of your heart temple. There it is, more obvious even in darkness. The stars do appear to shine brighter at night, beloved, but don't become consumed by your nightmares. They will pass with the coming dawn, you will see. Don't give them too much stock. Instead, put your attention towards the defiant candle of hope that burns, and let its nature and purpose dwell within you. Can you sense its warmth, even in the presence of cold fear? Ah, it shall warm you now. And if not, then I come in to remind you, you are a blazing angel. You are filled with holy fire, and you shall prevail. Oh, the joy of you, the expanse of you. You fill my own heart with your magnificent essence. I see and know the great beloved in you. There is the great beloved, looking out at me from behind your eyes. I see the candlelight of your heart temple flicker within your gaze. That is what the candle of hope honors, the workings of the great beloved, so creative and crazed with love for you, that all circumstances of your life, down to the tiniest detail, are evoked out of love. Love out of passionate desire takes you from despair into hope, from holding on to letting go, from turning away to opening up. So the great beloved takes you across the moonlit ocean into the temple of the cosmic heart. Here an eternal flame burns bright with hope, igniting the light within all hearts of humanity. You are being asked to trust, to gently lay to rest the suffering that has been, perhaps because of what you have labelled as the failure, the doubt, the losses, and the setbacks. They are so little in the greater scheme of you. Put them aside. Allow them to rot and become the fertilizer for life, but do not try to keep them alive beyond their earthly expiry date, lest you become tainted or poisoned by the rot. Let them go and instead focus on what is alive now. Can you sense that before you is a great being of light, a greater pathway opening up? This is the truth, blazing angel. This is the truth. Take the step. So easy it is when the light of the heart is felt within, reminding you of your own divine nature. The world is here for you to experience so that you can realize divinity in its majesty, mystery, and love. More so than ever. All serves that sacred purpose, so embrace it. Find your faith. Be at peace. Know that no matter what appears to be, all is well. You are so loved, it cannot even begin to be translated sufficiently into words. But it can be transmitted from my heart to yours, just as the sun catches dried tinder and sets it aflame. This oracle comes with a message for you. Arise. You have been downtrodden for long enough. Perhaps you've been feeling defeated, put upon, underestimated, or walked over in mind, body, or spirit, by others or your own doubts and fears. Enough now. You are liberated through the hope in your heart. Defiant optimism that buoys your spirit and demands that you shall have your dawn. You shall rise like the sun and begin anew. Step up, it is your time. Oh, such a powerful, beautiful message. All right. There's a sacred honoring ritual that goes with this, and you can get involved or not. You can just sit back and relax and listen if you like. And what it says is, stand up and turn behind you and say aloud, with gratitude and deep soul bearing, I choose to thank you and goodbye to my past. What has been is no longer to be. I am at peace with this, for what has been is nothing more than fertilizer for life to flourish now. With complete forgiveness and acceptance, I allow this letting go to happen. With all of my heart, I ask for unconditional love to assist me in this sacred surrender now. Then turn to face forward and say aloud, I invite in life, I invite in love, I invite in what is required for my own spiritual success and thriving destiny and divinity. Through unconditional love and divine mercy, through the guiding spirit of my soul brother Rumi, may this now be so. Then place one hand on your heart and say aloud, in this present moment, life thrives. It is within this thriving grace that I choose to place my consciousness now. I am an angel ablaze. I trust in the benevolent divinity guiding my way. Place both hands in prayer, and when you are ready, simply bow your head for a moment. You have finished your honoring ritual. Wow, so powerful, so powerful. All right. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And happy to hear your comments below. I do read them all, and I do try and respond to them all, unless of course it's negative, and then not responding to that at all. No, we're here to be positive. Yes, yes. And just don't forget that if you'd like a personal reading with me, there is that discount coupon on this video as well as in the description box below. You'll get $10 off any of my readings this month if you book them before the 31st of March, right? So for now, much love, much light. Namaste.